yogi friends. My name is Tiffany. I'm a fat yoga teacher trying to make yoga more accessible for everybody. So today, friends, we will be focusing on our throat chakra. We'll be having a good 10 minutes of grounding and then some really nice throat stretches, some neck stretches to help to align, open, focus, whatever energy for that communication chakra. So let's go ahead and begin by grabbing something to sit on. You can sit on a chair, your couch, whatever. It's a seated class. And then once you find it, let's sit tall, feel into your body. Maybe remove the fleshy bits from your sit bones. Close your eyes and begin to breathe. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Two more times. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Last time on your own. Throughout the class, I'll be using the singing bowl, but here and now, let's just close our eyes and focus and find some grounding. So the singing bowl will ring true, and let's, as I ring it, I'd like you to focus on your throat and imagine the color blue just swirling around in your throat. We sit tall, we feel into our spine. Let's wiggle our toes, flex the muscles in our legs, release. Try to let your lower half be heavy. Squeeze your booty, your pelvic floor, all those muscles release. And then let's begin to seal the lips and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, finding that ujjayi breath. As you breathe, count to 4, 5, or 6. And as you exhale, find that same count, 4, 5, or 6. If we inhale for 4, we exhale for 4. If we inhale for 5, we exhale for 5. Finding that ujjayi. Let's focus on the spine and imagine a long string at the base of the spine to the top of the head. You roll your shoulders down and back and feel into that lift into the spine. You can even scrunch your shoulders up by your ears and squeeze your hands and forearms and then release. Let everything go. You can let your hands fall to the belly, or maybe you bring them back down to your knees or thighs. Notice how your body expands as you breathe, letting that ujjayi breath come in. Take your time and let's bring that focus to the throat chakra. It's the space in your neck. It's holding precious cargo. And let's imagine a blue circle and add texture to the circle. So as we focus here on our neck, we can gently place maybe one finger, all 4 fingers. We don't want to like grip it. Just a gentle touch just to bring focus. As we breathe in and out, we can kind of feel our throat, right? It's moving, it's working for us, it's allowing us to ground and be focused here. So in that space, in that throat space, imagine the color blue. That singing bowl should allow for you to just kind of feel something within the throat. There should be like a vibration or something that just kind of happens. It could be a coolness, a tingling, it could be warmth. There's a lot of different things that happen when you listen to sound. So Focus there. Let yourself really breathe into that space and into the sound. So as we focus on this space in our throats, reminding us that this is where communication comes from. If you've had a lot of disagreements, like maybe there's a misunderstanding, or maybe, there's like a lot of negative energy that's surrounding you for some reason. It could mean that your communication chakra is blocked. Our beautiful Mercury in retrograde is happening until June 22nd. So we've just got another week or so. So it's perfect timing for us to really kind of focus on that chakra alignment of the throat and allowing us to really hone in on these communication skills. So let's just take a few more deep breaths. And maybe as you're thinking about your grounding, you're feeling into your body. Maybe the word that comes up for you is aligned or open. So as we inhale, we think I am. Exhale, we think aligned or open. You know what you need for today. Taking the time to feel into your body, into your throat, and breathing. Finding that ujjayi breath. We're here for just another few breaths, allowing yourself to really sink in. Notice if your shoulders began to roll forward, your chin began to come into the chest, so roll them down and back and feel that openness in your chest again. Notice if your jaw is clenched or you're holding tension anywhere in the face, your ears, your neck. Try to release it. Try to maybe squeeze it hard and then let it go. If at any time you feel like you need to adjust your seat, go for it. Listen to the body. Let it kind of dictate based on wherever you're at. So if you find that the floor is uncomfortable, you need to sit in a chair, then go for it. As you sit here in this firmly grounded position where we're focusing on this throat chakra, allow the back of your head to lean back. Your chin lifts. We feel an openness in the throat. If you're like afraid to do this for whatever reason, you feel pain, you feel something that's discomfort, then just go back a little bit. Lift your chin an inch. Lift your chin 2 inches. Wherever you're comfortable, allow that chin to lift up a little. And allow the shoulders to roll down and back, and we just kind of feel into our throat chakras, into our chest. And then on that next exhale, we bring the chin all the way down to the chest, allowing the back of the neck to get that nice stretch. As we breathe into the back of our neck, focus on that ujjayi. So sipping in the air, counting to 4, 5, or 6. Exhaling, finding that same count. And then bringing that intention to practice. So inhale, I am. Exhale, open or aligned. Which one is for you for today? On that next inhale, we lift our chin and we bring our neck right back to center. So it's kind of like a neutral neck alignment. And maybe we just kind of like feel into the neck, you know, kind of move it a little bit, and then coming back to center. Here's our center. My head is sitting tall. I feel good in my body. On that next exhale, we bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. And this left hand can stay in your lap. Reach off to the side, so fingertips reaching. That helps to open up that space in the neck. Or we can turn our hand, and the top of the hand can come to the base of the spine. Wherever you're at is good. And breathe here. Find that ujjayi. Let yourself sink in. Now, you can release your hand or keep it there, and let's begin to lift and lower your chin. So wherever you decide with the hand, go for it, and then we lift and lower the chin, and this kind of just gets into the sides of the neck a little bit more. As we lift, we inhale. Lets our chest get a little bit bigger. Exhale, we lower. We find a little bit of a flow with the neck. On that next exhale, we release that left hand if we went there. Inhale, we bring our head right back to center. We feel tall. We can sense that we stretched out the left side of our neck. Now let's bring our left ear down to our left shoulder on that next exhale. And we decide with our right hand, stay in our lap, reach it off to the side, or we turn it and the top of the hand comes to the base of the spine. My right shoulder is much tighter than my left. This is hard for me, and so that's why I prefer to keep my hand in my lap. My goal is not to reach a peak pose every time I practice. My goal is to stretch out my neck or feel into my body every time I practice. On that next exhale, decide if you'd like to keep your hand behind your back or reaching off to the side, and begin to lift and lower the chin. So inhale, we lift, I am. Exhale, open. Inhale, we lift again, I am. Exhale, aligned. And just letting yourself feel into both sides of the neck, taking this time for you, for today. You can always pause and move in whatever way feels good for you. So like if it feels better to just leave your chin down and hold it there, then do that. On that next exhale, we release our right hand. If we went there, inhale, we bring our head right back to center. And let's just close our eyes and feel within the sides of the neck. Take some deep breaths here. Feel within your neck. Let's focus on that blue energy in the throat. How does it feel now? Maybe you add some texture. It might be swirling. It might be fuzzy, or it might be sharp. What kind of a throat chakra vibe do you have? Next exhale, with eyes still closed or maybe a soft gaze, we slowly begin to lift up our chin and just a little bit. And now let's pucker our chin. So kind of like a peach pit. And let's stretch out the front of the neck. Kind of look weird. You might feel a little weird doing it, but those muscles, they sit in the same position a lot. Same position all the time. It's nice to give them a little stretch. On that next exhale, come right back to center and let's lower the chin again. Back of the neck gets a nice stretch. And let's just focus on opening up the chest so we're sitting as lengthwise like a string in the back of the spine. we're finding that length in the spine so that the back of the neck feels that stretch. If you're like, I don't feel it, bring your right hand to the top of your head and gently press down. It's gentle. It's very, very slight. We're not trying to yank here. We're just trying to find it. And as soon as you find it, then pause. Breathe, feel into the breath. Release your hand and let's allow our right ear to come down to the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin all the way down the front of your chest. Inhale, left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, bring your chin all the way back down to the chest. Inhale, right ear to right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, left ear to left. Exhale, back to center. If you'd like to stay here and it feels good, stay here. If you'd like to explore further, like the back of the head, and go take your circles all the way around, then do that. If you feel pinchiness and it doesn't feel good, then stop moving. Just pause. Feel free to pause anywhere you need to. It's our time to kind of explore, feel within all sides of the neck here. Back of my neck is very tense, so maybe I focus on the front and vice versa. Let's take a few more deep breaths. As that sound bowl comes to some softening, let's sit tall and feel within the spine, feel within the neck. Maybe send some love to our neck, like thank you neck for holding up our head. We appreciate you. Focus on that blue energy swirling around in your neck. If you have the back support, then just lean back and let your chin lift up. And if you don't, let's find our backs. So taking your time to find your way down to the back. And I would say if you're sitting on something, let's use that on the spine. So long waist. And once you find your back body, allow your arms to come down by your side, lift up your chest, and let's just breathe here. Find that Ujjayi breath. We'll just be in Shavasana for about a minute. If there's a different version of Shavasana that you'd like to practice, like legs extended, arms above your head or down by the sides, go for it. Begin to relax your body, taking deep inhales, open mouth exhales. Let yourself breathe, relax, let go of any tension in the body. Task lists and to-dos like to find their way into our Shavasana. So if they pop up, just remind yourself that you have this space for yourself. This is your Shavasana. You get to practice however you'd like. Breathing, taking your time here. We'll spend the next few seconds and moments in silence. On that next exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers, maybe even make a fist. And Wiggle your toes, flex the muscles, maybe full body stretch, arms up and overhead, feel everything. Roll over onto one side and find a fetal position. Let that heart melt into the ground for at least one breath. When you're ready, push yourself up and find a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center, so it's like right where the sternum is of your rib cage. Thumbs to heart center, we tuck our chin and close our eyes and thank ourselves for showing up today and being present in the practice. Amazing job, friends. Bring your thumbs to third eye. The divine light within me honors the divine light within each and every one of you. Thank you for practicing with me today. All right, friends, that's it. If you have any questions about anything we practiced today, be sure to send me an email or DM me on Instagram, and check out my offerings. I do have a membership, so if you find that the ads are annoying or intrusive, then go sign up for the membership. These same videos will be included over there, and you can get it as low as $15 a month. I appreciate you and your support, and I also have a Teespring and a spread shop, so go and check those out as well if you want to pick up some fat yogi merch. I love all of you. Oh, and last thing, my courses, my Yoga for Fat Beginners course is 50% off, as well as my yoga for, well, my bundle and save. So you get all 4 of my courses, and I do have payment options, so you can get that for 50% off, which is only $142.50. So 4 courses, it's over $1,000 worth of stuff, and you can get it for $142.50. So if you're interested, go and check those out. Links are in the description down below. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I love all of you. I will see you next time. Bye.